going on, guys? What a day, what a day. Let's talk about Bed Bath & Beyond. So, as always, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. What a day, huh? Where did that action come from? Was it shorts buying back? Was it people wanting to protect their investment and they decided to fight back? We know there's some rumors going around about Cohen's friend possibly even being a prospect, so who knows what it was, but we'll find out. I mean, Ortex is estimating that some of the shorts looks like probably returned today. No, actually, they might have went in a little bit heavier. So, interesting. This is what we train for. This is why you guys give me 5 to 10 minutes of your life every day, just to be ready for whenever things go haywire. And let's talk about it a little bit. I let the day play out. I needed to record this a little bit earlier, but I figured, no, I want to see how it ends, just so that we can get a pretty accurate idea of what's going to go down. Let's look at the Ortex, let's look at the charts, and we'll talk about, where we could go or what could be a possibility. So 39.56% live short interest, percent of the free float. Live short interest 30.58 million, utilization still at 100%. Our cost to borrow is going up, which is good. We want that to climb. If they're going to stay in here and play, we want them to pay more. So let's continue to keep an eye on that. Still not as high as we would like it to be, far from it, but it will get there if they want to continue to play the game. So what an awesome day. I say this is what we train for. This is why you guys come back. Whenever we get down into areas that are kind of unknown, that's whenever you're not a real good trader. You're kind of trying to guess, and we don't like to guess, right? Our money's on the line. We want to know exactly what's going on. So some of those people on the outside, they're seeing Bed Bath & Beyond rip 10, 15, 18%, and they're like, I'm not touching that. I'm not going to touch that. But whenever we get back into those familiar zones, those zones that we're used to trading in, that we know exactly how things are going to respond, that's whenever you can make all your money. That's whenever you can really capitalize on your options or whatever you're playing. Looking at it, I mean, as the day went on, you knew exactly what to do when you saw 450 hit with that strength. You knew exactly what to do whenever we saw our lines start coming in here at 486, where we were watching the box here around 506. And then you also are very familiar with our common rejection points, right? The 529, the 556. So what happens? Well, you're watching it, you're seeing how it's going to respond. Pretty much got almost to our 556. You're like, hey, I know what happens here. And we went back down for a cup. I want to see if this is going to handle out or what exactly is going to happen. Now, what's going to be important, I don't think they're going to let us hang around here at $5.29 through after hours and pre-market. I think it's an important level to probably everybody that's watching the charts, right? We've had this $5.29 level here drawn for quite a while now. We've been watching it, seeing how it's respected, how it's guarded. So in my opinion, I think we're going to see a push one way or the other. Somebody's going to try to make that move to get us away from this 529 level. Now, who's going to win? I don't know. We're just going to have to hang out and watch. So I'm going to tell you my two scenarios of what I see. Basically, from 529, watch somewhere around our 200 MA on the 1 hour. It's sitting right around $5.04. So somewhere in that 5 to 506 range. That would be a psychological level at $5, and 506 is going to be our box support, and then 504 is going to be our 200 MA on the 1 hour. That would really hold us support if this wants to cool off and take a little bit of a breather. I could see that being a strong possibility. If the bulls want to step in here in after hours and take us from that $5.29 level, then obviously we are looking to the upside. So where do we go from there? Well, we have our lines $5.56, $5.78, $5.99. What I'm really watching to see is it is almost a pretty decent cup with a handle that could form if it wants to step in right now. We're sitting at $5.26 in the after hours. So keep an eye on it because, like I said, it could want to cool off just a little bit here for us, and then we'll see where it wants to pick up tomorrow. But if the bulls do step in, then be looking to that upside. What I'd want to see in the immediate future is kind of a crack right here around $5 and call it 50 cents. See some strength at $5.50. Then we kind of have this. I don't know if I put a whole lot of weight on it, but I would love to see that get cracked as well, which would be putting us somewhere in the 580 range, which would put us pretty close to our fib line at the $5.78. So let's see if we can do that one step at a time, level by level, piece by piece, and we will see where it goes. But great day in the markets, guys. I mean, overall, the markets were ripping. I think, the overall markets probably gave us a little bit more power or room to run. Sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't, but with the overall markets just absolutely tearing the place up. Keep an eye on that. It's going to be big with earnings coming in this evening. How is everything going to hold up through earnings? Sometimes earnings don't even matter anymore. It can be a beat and it doesn't matter. It can be a miss and it doesn't matter. So we're going to see how big money plays it after the earnings, see if we take any kind of hit tomorrow or if we are just going to continue to melt faces. As I'm talking, we're down to $5.20. So keep an eye on those lower levels and see how it responds. But overall, great day. We can expect a little bit of a pullback on a day like that, 20-25%, whatever it ran. Good day. So we will go from there. Thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another one. I will catch you in the next one. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.